So I love Gabor Maté. He just speaks the most sense. And I saw a video recently that he did about compassionate inquiry, which is, I suppose, a therapeutic methodology for helping people connect back to themselves, which in this video he was saying was our natural gravitation is to reconnect back to ourselves. But in compassionate inquiry, you're just asked questions in a compassionate way. And whenever you feel safe to answer questions that can be difficult sometimes, then you're more likely to build compassion for yourself and to experience compassion from and with the other person who is asking you those questions, which helps you to heal relational wounding, which is so important if we want to break patterns in our relationships. And I realised from watching that video that that's what I do, and that is what Mo does, and that is what we do on the Conscious Creators Masters Academy. I just didn't have a name for it, but really I'd noticed the magic in communicating with people by asking people the right questions. Because not only does it help people discover answers for themselves, which is the only way to grow, because if someone tells you, how you feel or what you should do or whatever, it never feels right, does it? Unless you actually get that kind of something lands for you because you've acknowledged it yourself from answering the right questions. So this is kind of what I noticed through the work that I've been doing lately, and I love it because it's so powerful and it's so loving and safe for people to explore themselves. And I'm not a therapist, and I'm a coach, I'm a life coach, but I've noticed that in this work that I do, that compassionate inquiry is so important for people understanding themselves, and for me to be able to be a space where I don't fix you, I don't heal you, but I help you to ask you the right questions so that you can have compassion for yourself, which is deeply healing. And then when we start to build that self-love, which is what this is all about, then we start to make different choices. We start to acknowledge things about relationships that may or may not have been working before, and we can make informed choices rather than ones running on autopilot from our sort of past trauma. So yeah, I thought I'd share that because, like I say, I love Gabor Maté. I love basically everything he says. It's just, makes so much sense about the past, about how it affects the present, about relational wounding, about parenting, about healing trauma. You should look him up if you don't know who he is. But I thought I'd share that because that is literally what we do. And we have a few spaces left on the Conscious Creators Masters Academy. If any of you would like to have a one-to-one call, we start next Friday, so a week today. And it's going to be a very transformational 12 weeks where you will find your own answers, where you will reconnect back to yourself, and you'll be able to break patterns and create new possibilities in your life, because you will have completed parts of yourself and come to understanding and compassion with parts of yourself that you may have been rejecting, which is where we end up kind of repeating these patterns. So if you'd like any more information about that, let me know in the link below, or email me or send me a direct message, and I'll see you in the next video.